Hello everybody! In this video, I'm going to give you some last minute SAT advice, whether it's the night before or even the morning of, several days beforehand, or you just clicked on this video because it looked interesting. If you're taking the October SAT or the SAT at any other time, this video can help you be able to maximize your SAT score in the shortest possible time. So, first, I'm going to give you some tips on just what to do night before, morning of, to make sure that you can reach your full potential. And then secondly, I'm going to give you some just quick things and strategies to remember as you're going into the exam to help you score well and stay ahead of the clock. So with that said, let's go and get started. First off, your preparation for exam day to be ready and in shape really begins the night before. Make sure you get at least 8 hours of sleep, and if it's past midnight now, you need to go to bed right now. I know I've seen plenty of people watching my videos far too late on the night of the SAT. Make sure you go ahead and get the rest you need. So make sure you go to bed probably by 10:30 or so, if not earlier. And I'd also suggest that you wake up a little bit earlier than you typically would if you were waking up for a school day. You have to be at the testing center typically between 7:30 and 8 and wake up the time you normally would they would take you to get there, but maybe 10 to 15 minutes sooner, because it's a good idea to run one practice math and one practice English problem beforehand. These are just to warm your brain up, not to study anymore. In fact, your studying should really be done after dinner time the night before. You don't need to be cramming anything in last minute because it's not going to stick. The only thing I would suggest is if you have any formulas that you're trying to memorize, looking at those before you go to bed, because generally sleeping on it does help you remember things better, and then just refreshing that when you wake up in the morning. But otherwise, don't cram any studying in last minute. It's not going to help you, and it's just really going to make you more nervous, which is the last thing that you really need. Make sure that you eat beforehand if you typically eat breakfast. If you don't, then again, there's no reason to. But just try to follow a healthy but regular schedule to help prepare you for that exam. And when you actually get there to the testing facility, take a deep breath, just follow the instructions, make sure that you've brought everything that you're supposed to. College Board will send a list out, but the things you really need to have are a laptop or Chromebook, charging cord, your ID, pencil if you don't want to use a pencil like they provide there, and your graphing calculator. Remember, you're not going to be allowed to have a smartwatch on or your phone with you while you're testing, so don't forget to text your rides and let them know when you'll be getting out of the exam. So those are really all the things that you need to remember in order to get yourself in shape. Just like running a marathon and getting physically fit, you need to be mentally fit and at your peak for exam day. But with that said, there are some special strategies that you can follow to help you last minute get a better score on the exam. For reading, just remember to create your own answer to the problem before actually looking at the answer choices, because this can help you a lot. I actually talk about this in other videos, so make sure you go check those out. And additionally, don't forget that you can just skip a problem if you're stumped and come back to it. Mark it for review. If you have to guess, it's not going to count against you. And ultimately, try to eliminate the answers to problems. For example, if you know that the answer choice is one of two answers, maybe you just have to guess on one, but you still have a 50% chance of getting it right instead of a 25% chance. So much higher, much greater. Go ahead and be willing to take that leap of faith. Ultimately, the goal is that you don't get stuck on one question for too long, because that will just eat your time away. For math, don't forget to use Desmos graphing calculator, because that can save so much time. And don't forget also to go back and check your work if you have that extra time work through the problems at the beginning faster if possible. And if you get to a problem that you don't know how to do, again, you can just go ahead and skip it and come back to it later. Because just like in reading and writing, don't let your time get eaten away by not knowing how to solve. Also, don't forget to consider solving a problem backwards, which means taking the answer choices and plugging those back into the problem instead of trying to come up with the answer and then matching that to the answer choices, because sometimes that's the only way that problems can be solved, and sometimes that also allows you to solve them a lot faster. So don't forget about that, because I know it's easy to do that in the heat of the moment. I hope you found those quick tips to help you be able to score well on the SAT last minute helpful. Hopefully they allow you to maximize your SAT score even if you've only just started preparing for it. One final tip before I go, always remember you can take the exam twice. As long as you're not a senior taking it in December for the first time, you do have the option to take it a second time. So don't worry about it too much. There's not too much pressure because there is another chance. So take a deep breath as you're preparing for that exam and know that you've got this. There's other opportunities, and just give it your best shot. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. You can help me to be able to reach my dream school by increasing engagement with my channel. Once I'm able to monetize, you can help me pay for college, and you can find some great videos to help you prepare for the SAT on my channel. So again, please like and subscribe.